I wouldn't be sat here today if I didn't get the support from Nelson the way I have. To have someone always there at the end of the phone, whether I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm having a problem with a child and I don't know what to do, it's meant the world to me.
We provide services for men and women who have been through drug and alcohol misuse. But the most important thing to say when we talk about what the Nelson Trust does is the ethos that underpins all of those services. And that is, we believe that any individual should have the opportunity and the chance to change.
I'd been in trouble most of my life, and I got to a point where it didn't work for me anymore. I wouldn't have made it for another year of doing what I was doing. I was that broken and finished. I can remember my first day like it was yesterday. And at the time, what I found out to be the manager pulled up and said, "You'll be all right, stick with this." And that stuck with me all the way through my treatment.
After about 20 years of being in deep addiction, I lost my children and my fiancé left me. So I knew it was time to kind of like reach out for help because I couldn't do it on my own.
So my client, when she first was referred to me, the confidence levels were very low. So actually her just making that journey to the centre was a big thing for her. She started to get more used to being in the centre and being more present and being around other people.
So my key worker, she was really, really supportive and she encouraged me and she gave me tools and techniques to use. That's when my confidence started to grow.
I made contact with Nelson's Trust after I'd been in addiction for 7.5 years and I didn't get support for it for a long time. I tried, but I had really poor mental health. So when I was in residential, I was really angry when I went in there, so I think I made their job quite hard. The main thing was, to start with, to teach me that I could trust them. And my main thing that I learned in there was that things could change.
In her mind, she'd been failed by every professional that she'd ever come into contact with. So I needed to work really, really hard to let her know that she could trust me and I will help her to achieve what it is she wants to achieve. So we used a host of different interventions. We used group interventions such as my emotional toolkit, emotional health and well-being. We sat together and did healing from trauma on a one-to-one basis, which I think was really impactful for Danny.
They gently persuade you to try, give it a go. Go outside your comfort zone a little bit. When I was in treatment, I'd do a bit of stained glass, or even a bit of yoga, or a bit of creative writing, and I got an awful lot out of them. Like calmness, a bit of time to free myself from what was essentially a prison in my head. They built me. They built a confidence to where I want to be, and they're there right behind you.
One of the things that we do have with a lot of our clients when they come to the Nelson Trust is they haven't had that relationship with a professional before, and actually just getting that groundwork and being able to feel valued and just taking the time, being actually there for that person and listening to them. They might not have experienced that before.
The Nelson Trust is a unique and specialist organisation because it provides services in a trauma-informed way, almost walking alongside anyone that accesses our services or needs our support in a way that honours their experiences, valuing them as a whole human being, and that's what makes us different.
My journey with Danny was absolutely amazing. There were ups and downs, and there were times where I sat in Danny's pain with her and it was tough. But through that, we were able to build a really strong bond.
It was having that person like, doesn't matter what you've done, it doesn't matter, like what are we going to do to move forward?
One of the unique aspects to the Nelson Trust is that we never shut the door on anyone that accesses our services. Individuals can hope for something different and better. They often come here thinking that they're not worthy of help or support because of all the different traumatic incidents that they've been through, how society perhaps has treated them.
I found I was in the place that I was like, I want to help someone. So I applied for a job here in Bridgewater to be a key worker. They know everything about me. They know what I've been through. They know how challenging I've been. It was like, no, we can see that you're ready to be a key worker, and to be part of their team was one of the best things in life, actually. Like, I got very emotional about it. It was great.
I am so proud of Danny, and not nearly as proud as she should be of herself. And I often say the greatest achievement of my whole career is Danny's journey, and being able to allow her to trust me so that I can walk beside her in that journey.
I'm totally a different person from when I come in. I'm in touch with my children because the Nelson Trust gave me counselling and helped me do that. I wouldn't be confident to do anything if I didn't have my key worker to sort of encourage me and give me the strength to realise that I can do that, and I should be, strong and courageous.
It was all right getting clean and that, but I had an issue around how to live. And I said to them, what am I supposed to do? I ain't got any qualifications. And they said, well, you've got lived experience. For the first time in my life, somebody was saying, your life hasn't been wasted. Gave me a bit of faith that I could do something more. I'm a better person, I'm a better dad, I'm a better partner. I'm just a better person all round. If they can change me, they can change anyone. And I truly believe that.